Hey everybody, if it's your first time here, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome back. Thanks for watching. This week's project is a goblet. It's a little thicker here than I wanted, but this was a really light, porous piece of wood. I was afraid to go any thinner because it felt like it was going to fly apart at any second. And that's pretty thick too, but again, same thing. You can see, I don't know if you can see that chunk right there. Came flying out, and I wasn't really pushing it too hard, so I was afraid the rest of it would do the same thing. So here's how I made it. Stick around. Or here's another piece of wood that I have no idea what it is. I just found it laying around and cut it to size, and I was gonna make a vase out of it, and I had it sitting in my shed. It'd been on the ground for a while, so I figured it's fairly dry. Apparently not, because it cracked almost, well, pretty much halfway through. I don't know if you can see that or not. It goes down, and I mixed up some resin. I mixed up some red, poured it in the crack, put it in the pressure pot overnight, and it came back and it soaked in and only filled about half of the crack. So I mixed up some purple to change things up. Dirt on the lid. So yeah, I mixed up some purple, filled it the rest of the way, put it in the pressure pot. I didn't get any video of that. I was just playing around and didn't think about it honestly. So, but I have it now, and I'm gonna make a face out of it and see how it turns out. I'm still a little scared of this one, so I'm going to wear a glove so I don't want that to happen again. Looks a lot better than it looks. I think that's good enough. I'm going to turn the tenon down here, flip it around, and start doing some shaping. Alright, so I changed my mind. I'm going to make a goblet out of this thing. Never done one before, so I'm going to give it a shot. I didn't have any idea what shape I wanted to go with for the vase, so I figured I'll just make a goblet. Before I get too thin, right here, I'm going to hollow this out. I don't know if you can see, coarse that is. Trying to match these, but this sounds like it's getting kind of thin. So I may just leave it. And this is porous, so it can take a whole lot of sand and sealer or something. Just pour it to it, let it soak. A lot of sanding, a lot of sanding. Man, it's soft. This sounded pretty thin too. I think I'm just going to leave her up there as it is and start pouring the sand and sealer to it. Sanding a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to sand a little bit and then we'll see. We'll see. Alright, well, I say we get a little preview of what it may look like with some sand and sealer on. Wow, quite pretty.
Nice.
Some junk wood I picked up off the ground. This was sanded to 400 grit just to see how it was gonna take to sanding. I think it did fairly well. Still some voids and pretty, I don't know if it's punky or not. It's not real soft. It's just airy, maybe. I don't know. Very pretty wood though. I'm glad I picked it up. Got that chunk right here that can't really do much about it without making it too thin. A little character. It's just from the Viking Wars. It's been through battles. So I'm going to leave it as is. I'm going to put some denatured alcohol on it to clean sand, clean the dust and whatnot off. And I'm going to put some Howard beading wax on there. Most of the things I've done lately have been pretty glossy. I'll change things up. I think this should be a little satiny. Very nice, very nice.
It's nice.
Like I said, I have no idea what kind of wood this is. I guess I could go with Phil's description from Madrona Woodworks. You check him out if you haven't. He calls it fogwood, F-O-G, found on ground. I don't know what this red tin is. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's got some red coloring in it. So that's why I did the red resin at first, but you can't even tell that, at least not in this light. You kind of see the purple here. That's for my wife. She's a purple freak. But I was wanting that red to match that red. Maybe when you get it in the light you can see it better. My lighting in here is not the best. This is spinning, it kind of looks a little plain. I was going to take some old guitar string and burn some lines maybe here and up here somewhere. It looks kind of boring right now. But when I stopped it,
It looks amazing! Look at that!
I was afraid that those lines would just take away from everything else. Have straight lines. And then all this wandering, not straight figuring. I just didn't think it'd match very well. I like it. Very nice. I'm saying nice. The wood, not necessarily nice. My skills, because well, that's some pretty wood. Alright, I'm gonna get this off here. Finish the bottom. Sign it. And I shall be back. Alright, the bottom is sanded. Need to get a finer point Sharpie or a stamp or something. Something that's still a little personal, but not like a kindergartner wrote it. Well, there it is. My first goblet. Actually, that's a lie. It's my second goblet. The first thing I turned when I was getting back into this was from my 4x4, and it was this little goblet. Obviously, hadn't gotten into hollowing out yet. I'm still not great at it, but still turned out pretty good, I think. So yeah, before I was rudely interrupted, that's my first attempt after getting back into it, so I'm kind of happy with it, even though I didn't hollow it out. But this is it, and like I said, this is thicker than I wanted, but as soft and porous as this wood is, I was afraid to go any smaller. So, kind of beefy, but it's alright. Pretty thick around there too, but same thing. I was just afraid it was going to start flying apart. So there it is. Do you like it? No? Any suggestions? Well, either way, thanks for watching. And if you're a subscriber, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Stick around. There'll be more to come. Thanks.